This should work. Yay, it works. We've got HDR live streaming. HDR live streaming, which is very, very cool. Very, very cool indeed. It's so cool. Super, super cool. Hey, how are you? I hope you're doing okay. So I hope this works. Does it work? Does it even work? Yeah, I think it's working. Yay. So I'm streaming in HDR. Woo, wowzers. I don't think the camera is very HDR, but it'll do, won't it? It'll do. Yay. You're just dealing with life challenges. So sorry to hear that. I can't on YouTube because of like rules, unfortunately. So I thought I'd try out HDR live streaming, and we can HDR live stream, which is very cool. Very, very cool indeed. So I can use the PS5, or I can use like, I want to do like flight sim. I want to do flight sim. Hi Lydia. This is just sort of like a little quick live stream that I did. My plan was to start at 7:30, but unfortunately, like I was just like scratching my head a little bit, trying to figure things out because it wouldn't let me do it, and then the setup and quality looks awesome. Thank you. Well, that's the idea. Like the idea is to get it ready for like HDR gaming. Like that's the idea. That's like the plan. You know. The plan is to do like HDR gaming. You know. That's like what my plan was. It's to like do HDR gaming. So it's like, can I stream in HDR? And it's like, I can stream in HDR. Looking amazing. Thank you. I was like, can I stream in HDR or not? And it's like, well, it turns out I can. Because I've done it in the past, but I was like trying to set it all back up again. Because you have to use like very technical settings. How am I? I don't know. I was feeling like my gender dysphoria is driving me mad today. My gender dysphoria is driving me crazy. So, but yeah, I'm streaming. Like this afternoon, like my gender dysphoria has just gone into the toilet. Really, a really bad. Like I'm having like really bad gender dysphoria. Sadly, you know what I mean. Just having like really bad gender dysphoria. Like I don't feel too good with my gender dysphoria, really. You know. You got plenty of tights. Very cool. You need to get your channel sorted. Because I need to get my channel sorted. I've got like loads of cool stuff. I've got loads of cool stuff to upload. I've just not got around to doing it yet. You know, that's the problem. That's the problem. I've got loads of cool stuff. I just not got around to doing it. But hey ho, there you go. You know, I'm gonna get there in the end eventually. You know, I'm gonna get there in the end eventually. I'm just very impressed though by the quality of this live stream. Ooh, I can see it like flipping though. Ooh, nicely. connection's like going blah, 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 blah. It should be able to handle the connection really well though. So it's just a little experiment really to see how it holds up, you know. See if it holds up all okay and stuff. But it seems to be working okay, which is good. So, but yeah, my gender dysphoria is like making me really depressed. Really like self-conscious, if you know what I mean, and like really depressed about it. But I was like, I need to test these settings because I really want to try like HDR. You know, I really, 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 really want to try like HDR streaming. You know, YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. I need to like tweak some settings somewhere because it's like it's dropping frames, man. Right, okay, I've just dropped it down a little bit just to see if that's a little bit more stable, because I think it was just like pushing it too much. I think I was pushing the encoder too hard then, so that looks better. I was getting like errors, so like that's what this is all about, just like testing settings and getting it to work. Sadly, we've only got one viewer now. Oh no, all the viewers disappeared. So you saw a really nice video of Blackpool North Station. Cool. I know. Well, my video is going to be painting Blackpool in a very good light. I need to edit it. I just hadn't got around to editing it because there's been loads of like works on the house and workmen and stuff, and it's been very distracting. It's been very distracting, unfortunately, which has been a bit annoying. It's been a bit annoying, to say the least. But yeah, so I need to edit that. But it's great. I've not got any drop frames now, which is good, and I can stream proper HDR content. Well, this isn't the council. This is private companies, but you know, we've had contractors in and stuff, and it just gets just draining. It just ends up being draining, really. Yeah, it ends up being draining, but it's good to have a HDR setting all like set up, you know. Not that I'm going to be streaming in much HDR, but got a weird cough. Not that I'm going to do much streaming in HDR, but it's nice to know that I've got the settings when I want it, you know, like when I put on a HDR game, or like if I use the PlayStation in HDR, like I can actually do it. You know, I can actually stream 4K HDR content if I really, really want to. I can do, which is cool. You know, it's good to do. Oh, sounds cool. Sounds cool. Yeah, glad everything's looking good though on my camera and stuff, and then it's all alright. Because that was the idea, really, just to test out the settings and to get it all working. So I'm glad it's all working and the settings are all hunky-dory, you know, because it's hard work to get it all working, you know. But once you get it all set up, then you can just like hit the button and press go live. So that's my idea anyway. That I can like do some cool like gaming stuff, and it'll be in HDR, so like it'll capture the game properly. Like that's the idea. It'll like properly capture the game. So it's like 60 frames per second, like HDR 4K. It's like the best quality stream that I can do, which is what I kind of want. You know, that's what I kind of want it to do. Well, no, it probably looks bright because it's in HDR. It probably looks like weirdly bright because it's in HDR mode, because HDR isn't quite there yet on most TVs. So, but I'm sort of like future proofing myself, if you know what I mean. I'm kind of like future. Yeah, that's why. That's why it'll look bright at your end, because it's in like HDR mode. So I need to play a HDR game really, then you'd see the difference. This camera, even though it supports HDR, I don't think it's actually, you know, like outputting proper HDR really. I think it's just, it just supports it, you know. But that's fine. I need to get a game on really. Do I? That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Well, it's good that it's all working and stuff. It was mainly just like a little bit of a test stream today. It was just like a little bit of a test. Um, yeah, it'll be how it is because it's not necessarily compatible with everyone. That's why I'm not going to make every stream like a HDR stream, if you know what I mean. It's just going to be special ones, but the resolution is proper good. Yeah, yeah, it's really sharp. Like it's really detailed, like really sharp and really detailed, and that's what I love so much about it. Like it's really, really good quality, you know, which is great, which is what I want really. Um, so that's all good. Glad it all worked and everything. Glad it all worked. Um, so yeah, glad everything works okay with this, and that it's all worked out hunky dory. You know, happy days, happy times, yay! So thank you. I think I'll only make this a quick live stream because, like I say, I was just testing out some settings really, but I'm glad everything worked good. I'm glad it all worked out, and I'm glad everything's like stable and everything. Everything's worked out stable and it's worked out all good and stuff. Yeah, hopefully some Akira scale reviews in the future. Yeah, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? That'd be cool to have Akira scale reviews in the future. Yeah, I'd like that. I'd like that a lot. That'd be kind of really cool. So yeah, it's all good stuff. It's all good stuff. And yeah, it's great to have you all on. Great to have you all here. I'm glad it all works and stuff, so it might just look a little bit funky. But we can deal with it looking a little bit funky if it does. Yeah. It's great to be on, it's great to be doing stuff. You know, as always, it's great to be on and it's great to be doing stuff. I really like doing things, and it's great to just be doing stuff for a change. You know what I mean? You know, it's great to just be on and doing things. Just getting a bottle of water. So yeah, it's great to be here, great to be live streaming. I need to get more content on the channel very, very soon. People are popping in and going because I think it's the HDR that kind of looks a little bit weird. But it's great to be getting really good stuff on the channel. Yeah. It's just hard with my depression and stuff. It's held me back a lot. My depression's held me back quite a lot. So my depression stopped me doing a lot of things. And my gender dysphoria has been like really bad as well. So it's like really screwed my mental health up, you know, as per usual. As per usual. Yeah. Great to be streaming. Glad you guys liked it. Glad everything worked okay. So I have the ability to do this if I need to, which is fantastico. So it'll be great when I get a HDR game on. I can stream the HDR content, which is super cool. Super, super cool. But for now, I will say good night to everyone. Thank you all so much for coming and seeing me. It's great. And I will see you all in the next live stream or the next video that I upload. Thank you, thank you, thank you ever so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. Thank you for joining me, and